Hold on. Let me... Is this? No, it's the antlers. Fuck. I should have been better prepared, but I wasn't. There's a reason I'm not saying much. Hold on. I'd like to welcome you. I'd like to welcome you. I'd like to say hello, hello, come in. How do you do? This is not a podcast, it's just a stream. But I'm happy that you'd share your time with me. There we go. Welcome! Welcome to what is not a podcast, episode 2. No, definitely a podcast. Yeah, sure. Keep dreaming, pal. Let me get my mic back in order now that I've done that. Filters, noise suppression, noise gate. Ah, there we go. Nice, new theme. No, this is the same one I was running with last time we did one of these. That part hasn't changed, but hello. Hi. Obviously, it's about 10:30 in the evening for myself. Generally speaking, late in the evening for others. And I have the funny cat with me. Well, sort of with me. I think she might be half awake.
I'm good. I'm here.
Okay, that's fair. I wasn't there because it was too late for me. That's fair. See, that's why I put the poll up, because I wanted to know if starting earlier would be better, and it was. At least seemingly so for most. But so, I don't really come at you with any prepared topics this evening, as you may have expected from the last time we did this, but I do want to tell you, I got into the studio and I saw a furball in the hall. Is there any explanation for that? Nope. None needed either. Promise. So I wasn't at work. I was on my lunch break, right? And I saw some YouTube shorts from a channel that I like a lot. They're called like Wizards with Guns, I think. They do sketch comedy. They're very funny. But they made reference specifically to maybe it'd be better if I just show you, right? Maybe it would be better if I just show you. Let me wait, do I have a secondary browser source that I was using? Or something? No, I guess I just manually scaled this one back up. Okay, well I'll manually scale it back down then. Hey, dude, do you want, again, one of my favorite viewers of you to play the whole stream, right? No, I don't want to play more Chungus Odyssey. Ask me another time, please. Sky, you're free to answer for yourself.
Can you give me like 48 hours at work?
Is that the cooldown period? Is that Roblox? This is not Roblox. This is just my browser.
I had to laugh in hysterics for like 3 minutes straight.
But yeah, was I talking about? Yeah, Wizards with Guns. They talked about a character who I would like to now share the wonderment of with you. Have any of you heard of fucking Bible Man?
Oh no.
So it caught me so off guard because I'm not gonna dovetail this into any sort of religious discussion because it's not my place, right? That's not what I'm here for. But I was raised in the South, and I was raised by, oh fuck, okay, hi Ami, please don't kill and eat me. We're discussing Bible Man. Do you guys know Bible Man?
They taste like oranges.
Thank you for the raid, Ami. And if you're from Ami's and you've never met me, hi, I'm your pal Hal. I'm a bat. I usually... Oh, dear. That's let me do my fucking streamer talk. God. But, what was I saying? Right. Thank you for the follow, Seth. I usually play stuff, and I'm usually a lot more high energy. This is something of a not podcast that I do from time to time. Never been to these streams before. I love the setup. Oh, thank you, Larry the Odor Fox. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to. I got the diamonds, by the way. Oh, hell yeah. Good work. Good work, Clovis. I grew up with Bible Man, yeah. Okay, good. So this is a lot more universal of an experience than I thought. But it caught me off guard because people in the comments of those shorts, of those sketches were like, wow, they didn't make this one up? This one's so outrageous and out there. And it's like, I was like, it can't have been that outrageous, right? But it was. There is a conservation effort on YouTube for all the old Bible Man episodes. But just to start you out, right? Just to give you an idea of what we're working with here. Let me bring the music down for a moment and show you the Bible Man intro. Oh, it's so quiet. Hold on. You gotta hear this.
Miles Peterson, a man who had it all. Wealth, status, success.
3 synonyms for the exact same thing.
Was lacking. Miserable, alone, his spirit beaten, Miles Peterson gave up.
I've got to scatter these documents. They mean nothing to me.
Then in his darkest hour, the words of a single book began to change his life.
Oh, wow.
And at last,
the Bible.
Miles Peterson felt the burning desire to know God. Inspired by the Word of God and equipped with unyielding faith, Miles pledged to fight evil in the name of God. As Bible Man.
And tone shift. Lasers. Technology computer.
Breastplate of righteousness. Shield of faith. Helmet of salvation. And the sword a spirit.
Welcome to the digital age. There you go. That's the intro to like most of these. I'm sorry, is that a minion head? It's pretty close. They predicted 2026. Man. I just see, like, yeah, here's the Wizards with Guns video that started popping up in my recommended. It's from 2 years ago, which makes sense, but God. Like, there was a channel that was conserving, like, all of the episodes. Hold on. The cheater. Yeah, here it is. Here's the full fucking episode. Keep in mind, these were direct to DVD. These were not shown on any television networks. These were not shown in any theaters. These were raw, straight into plastic cases on the shelves of Lifeway stores. Bible Man versus Darwin. Hold on.
Incoming transmission.
Stronger and
This should.
Yeah, it's just the full fucking episode. maybe I'll have us do like a watch party of these at some point in the future. I don't want to do that for this stream. You don't have to come. You don't have to be there for Bible Man watch party.
Dude, no one's gonna show.
Hmm?
No one's gonna show for that.
I don't know. Bible Man's pretty magnetic. What does Eunice stand for? I actually don't know. Hold on. Is there a Bible Man wiki? There's a Bible Man wiki. Oh, and it's absolutely incredible. Oh, it's just absolutely wondrous. Eunice. What does Eunice stand for? Universal Networking Intelligence Computing Entity. I really expected the C to be Christ. I really expected it to be like Universal Network Invasion Repellent Christ Exodus. I don't know. Incredible. The word Eunice means good victory. Does it actually? Hold on. Yeah, it's a variation of the Greek version of the name, which obviously means good victory. Fair enough. How old is that show? The one that I watched was Power Source, I think. So it's from 2006 to 2010. But before that, there was Bible Man Adventure, and there was the Bible Man show in the 90s. It's just very interesting. I don't want to know what they discuss on the Bible Man wiki. I gotta get out of here. Universal Network Incorporating Christ's Excellence. See, that's good. They should have used that. Oh yeah. Well, the thing about VeggieTales is that I think it was one of the few true good Christian shows, because it espoused a lot of the Christian values that are, I think, of the most importance. You know, being kind to others, you know, doing your best to be a good person, that sort of thing. But it didn't ever feel preachy. That's the issue with a lot of Christian shows. They feel preachy, you know? Here, let's close that out. And let me get the music back on. But I gotta be honest, I've had a very, very long past week or so. You've probably caught me bitching about it in the server, but I worked for 6 days straight, and then I had 1 day off. And now I've worked for another 4 days straight, and I'm getting 1 day off tomorrow. But I mean, that's fine. That allows me to reset a little bit. But working 10 out of 11 days is a little exhausting. I'm not going to pretend with you.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Sky would know. She hasn't had a day off, and... Well, I mean, you had one like a month or so ago, I guess, but...
No, I had one like a few days ago because I was
Because
sick.
you were sick. That hardly counts, though, right?
Before that, I
Yeah,
forgot.
Exactly.
I forgot.
Exactly. Hal, what did you get me for Creamos? A big warm hug. Yeah?
I got none of you anything.
Okay,
Ugh.
well, I'm just glad you're still our pal, Hal. Hell yeah, Fist. Always. I'm glad you're still here to watch. That's what brings me the most joy out of anything, to be honest. But no, Pomp, if you want, I could sing you like a song or something. I can offer that much at the very least. I'll tell you what though, alright, buddy. Alright, Fist, I'm sorry. Hal, I got you the newest iPhone. No, you fucking didn't. Don't pretend. I obviously I work retail, right? And I felt so bad because there's been a bunch of people coming in, and you know, it's a week before Christmas, and they're trying to get Christmas stuff, and like all of mine has already sold or been moved out, just done away with in general. So like people will come in and be like, "Hey, have you got any reads left?" And I'm like, "No." Pomp also got you an unreleased Smiling Friends bong. They make that? If they, I don't even like smoke, but if they make that, I might be interested, just to have it, just to own it. I could drink out of it if I didn't ever plan to. Oh yeah, don't think I didn't notice. By the way, thank you Jay for the 15 stream streak. That's fucking insanity. And thank you Orca for the 7. Choose my character, stupid bat PNG. I mean, I guess. Which one is stupid again? That's the fish. They're stupid. This doesn't really count though. I'll leave it on for like 2 minutes until I forget. Smoking straight Jenkum out of a fancy smoking. Jenkum is like the poop one, right? Good morning. Oh, good morning, Squiddy. Yeah, the like poop drug or whatever. The Mr. Frogbong. Hello. Smoke out of my head, please. Hello. I'm sorry. How's the bat? Oh, I can't complain, Squiddy. How about you? The bats at the park are free. You could just take them home with you. I have 20. Don't do that. They'll bite you and give you diseases.
Yeah, if you get rabies, you die.
Yeah.
It's not a joke.
No, you don't. We have treatments for it now.
Really?
Yeah.
I swear I thought rabies was like you get it, you're gone.
No, it used to be that way. We have treatments for rabies. As long as you're gotten to the hospital quick enough, you're fine. Here, hold on. Actually, let me check. Let me verify that.
It's a very good Google question.
Is rabies treatable? Oh, okay. So it's not treatable once symptoms appear, but it's preventable with immediate post-exposure, like vaccines.
That's what I figured. I was like, yeah. Once you feel it,
It's
gone.
It's when it reaches the brain that it's like that you're fucked.
Yeah.
Can I pull on your hair?
Bat bites are
It's on
very
here
small,
anyway.
and you may not even know that you got bit by one. So.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, are you also the stupid PNG? Oh fuck, that's a fruit nuke. Doing max the last 3 days of work are ahead of me. The weekend between, and I'm kind of worried how stressful it's gonna be. I feel that. I'm so sorry, Squiddy. There could be bats in your abdomen right now biting away. I feel like I would feel that. It's weird, because I feel like I should be more freaked out by the concept of, like, parasites. Like, being inside of me, but I'm just... I don't know. If they're there, they haven't hurt me so far, so, like, whatever. They live in their own little parasite lives. And that's good for them, you know?
Just don't be filthy and don't eat garbage.
True. Oh, it was probably the parasite kebab I had. Bet, hi. Hi, Annie. How's it going? Hopefully well. Globally, 8 warheads have been lost. Is that like a real factoid, or are you making...
I know where
like
one is.
What do you mean by that?
Up my butt.
Ah, I fucking knew you meant up your butt. Fuck. Stupid. I ate them. Sorry. Oh my god. Parasites are so long-term aesthetic. Whatever you say, Larry. You say the most interesting things, Larry. I want you to know that. I think in terms of, like, most interesting people I've ever met, you're up there. I'm not bullshitting you. Damn. Oh, hey, a viewer bot. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Get the fuck out of here. Speaking of facts, you know that the average human eats 3 diamonds a year? I don't...
That's true.
That one I don't think is verifiable. I don't think that one's true. I want
It
free
is.
viewers. Give me viewers. Yeah, fist fight. Start your streaming career. Come on. Chop chop. Honestly, you're like a bottom, so I feel like you would not have a hard time getting started. I'm serious. I think it provides some level of advantage.
I don't know if this conversation is something that people are ready to have.
Why not?
And also, I don't feel like that we can have this conversation without it being viewed in bad faith.
What would make it bad faith? I'm not
I don't
saying
know.
I'm not saying it becomes like easy. I'm just saying it's like it's easier, you know? Because you
I'm
can
saying I feel like this conversation could be had between us, and we would understand what we're trying to say to each other. But
Mhm.
it would be very easy for something to be viewed in bad faith.
Well, like I'm not saying that I'm not trying to put it in a way that sounds bad faith. I don't mean like, oh, freaking bottoms have it so easy. They don't. But like in this minor aspect, I think they have a bit of an edge. I think the bot stole my pipe. Take it back. What has been lost? Off the
Maybe
coast of
starting out,
Georgia?
but actually, no. I'm not gonna say no offense. I genuinely could not deal with the crowd of people who are constantly, how we put it, trying to get in your pants.
Yeah, I understand that.
I personally cannot deal with something like that.
The very few times it's happened to me from stream, it's never really bothered me much. I just kind of like chuckle and shake my head. Flipping everything without context so I can destroy your career. What career?
r/live stream fails.
I do think that culture is becoming very exhausting, just in general online. Hey, look at this guy who said something weird out of context. I don't care, man. Why would I care?
I'm pretty sure most of the people who are on that sub are the people who play first-person shooter games. Sorry. Sorry.
Looks away. Yeah, those people.
Observation. Sorry.
Oh, there's the pipe. Got it back. Well done. I think, like, unfortunately, I think streamer culture in general has kind of become very much something of like a cesspit, and it's enabled by the fact that, like, when you watch TV, right, and you see actors on it, you can have your opinions on that actor, and like you may even like be able to write a comment that they'll maybe someday see on social media, right? But like, you don't have a direct line of contact to them. Like, you can't interrupt Jimmy Fallon and be like, hey, just wanted you to know what you just said really sucked and we all hate you now. No. Like, a week later, someone will write an article saying, this is why Jimmy Fallon sucks. And then he'll ignore it because he doesn't care. Currently making out with my boyfriend. What did I miss? Oh, nothing much. You can get back to it. Have fun. But yeah, I think the issue, unfortunately, with like online entertainment culture is that it allows such a personal like level of connection that nothing else does. And that's why, you know, people talk about parasocial elements to stuff like this all the time. But I think inherently they're going to have parasocial elements no matter what, like, you try to establish as boundaries to set that apart. People are going to project onto you whatever they want. But it just makes it very frustrating, I think.
The more people that something has, the more complicated it gets, just because of all the views.
Yeah, exactly. Whenever I see someone do something horrible or say something horrible, I simply do not interact with them. Dude, so many people on the internet could do with following that example, I think.
Dude, I couldn't. Okay, one thing I had to stop. I had to stop using. I guess now X, the everything app. I had to stop using that. And the reason I stopped using it a few years ago, it was literally just you open it up, it is just filled with hate, man. You see a hateful tweet, you're like, okay,
well,
whatever.
It's designed
I'm gonna scroll
that
past
way.
it. No, hang on, right? This is exactly the flow, right? You see a hateful tweet, you ignore it. You don't even block the person who posted it because it's like, it's whatever. This is person of the day, person of the hour, even.
Mm-hmm.
Scroll past it, you get like 3 quote retweets of just internet funny of the hour, just like dunking on this person, and you just have to see it again.
Yep.
And it's exhausting, man. Just ignore it. If someone says something stupid, don't be funny, man. Don't go dunking and getting your likes for the day. Just
Well, it's because it's
Just-
designed
just
that
buy
way.
it.
Like the algorithm for that fucking social media is designed to like push you things that will upset you, so that because it's like scientifically proven that it keeps you on the app.
I'm not saying that I'm not saying that I don't know how the system works and that it just.
But it does
sucks.
suck, yeah.
It just sucks.
This largely popular thing, which has attracted
for
many
you.
people, has attracted some not so savory people. How does this keep happening? Yeah, that's an oversimplification, though, Fist. Like, I'm not. Obviously, everything has bad actors involved with it, but I'm saying that disproportionately, I think online entertainment has that issue. I do not use Exodus 4chan mobile hell. Honestly, reasonable. The Palcast Returna. Hi, Nightcrawler. It's good to see you. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Hell yeah. Ah, tell you what, this is nice after a long day. I worked obviously the whole morning, and it just feels nice to not be doing that anymore right now. Oh yeah, I mean that's what it is right now, Jinx. That's what the whole like app is basically. And like Blue Sky is better. It's not perfect, but it's better.
I don't Blue Sky. Like, I get bored on Blue Sky, and that's what I want.
Yeah,
I want to
that's-
get bored and do something else.
That's kind of what keeps me from it, because like I have a very overactive mind, so I'm like, I can't bother.
Twitter, it's just constantly. It's like just when you're getting bored, they just hit you with someone saying something dumb, and you're just like, oh my god.
Better to
And
be
you
bored
click
than
on
outraged.
click on the
Yeah.
post, and you go to the comments, and you start reading all the comments and what the people are saying. Oh my god.
Well, listen, I promise I'm not saying this to be that guy, but why it personally works for me is I've sort of learned to curate my own experience. If I see something like that that's upsetting, I just naturally avoid it. I just move on. Because most of my feed ends up being like other furries and other gay people and bats. A lot of bats. So like I can stomach having to scroll past something like that every now and again. But got GTA 5 earlier tonight and made it to the lab sector in Abiotic. Hell yeah. I need to do another playthrough of Abiotic. I started one when the update came out and I just never got very far with it. I think it's because I much prefer to play that game multiplayer. I was trying to do it solo and it just was not working for me. About 30 to 50 missing worldwide. Damn. That is a lot of bombs. Yo, GTA. That's the takeaway. Yep. I don't really post to social media. I lurk and like cute art posts. See, that's part of my issue as a quote unquote content creator. I don't really manage my socials very well. I make like a post every now and again when I get bored. That's like kind of it. I should keep up the consistency and yada 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 whatever, but I just don't. Which is like the only thing that I consistently post to. I've got a bunch of video ideas that I need to finish, but I've just never have the time to sit down and edit. I might try to do so after the new year. I have New Year's Day off, so I could do some that day maybe. Assuming I'm not hungover as shit. I don't know. I did like a editing stream like a long time ago, and I don't know if anyone currently in chat was here for that back then. But I kind of chickened out on it and like never did it again because during the time it felt very awkward for me to be doing. I felt like I was being like boring, and it was like weird to see behind the curtain like that. Cuz like I wasn't editing anything particularly impressive. I don't have like the crazy tier editing skills that a lot of people on YouTube do right now. But you know, I'm a decent enough editor. And I have fun doing it. That's why I do it, but I go now once more. All right, catch you later, Fran. It's not a podcast. Don't call it that. Blah. But and podcasts in like recent years have become such a different beast to what they used to be. I like actually did used to listen to podcasts. I used to really like Is it Super Castle Beast? Is that what it's called? I know it's like Wooly Versus and someone else. I think it's Super Castle Beast. Castle Super Beast. Sorry, I had it backwards. I know people talk about Welcome to Night Vale a lot, but yeah, sorry, Fist, you're getting cancelled. I listened to The Basement Yard. Never heard of it. I was not super tapped into podcasts, but I was like tapped in enough. But like these days, it feels like everyone and their fucking brother has one that's like all about. I mean, you know the complaint, right? I don't even need to break it down for you. You've seen a podcast that's like two dudes sitting across from each other and going, "What's like the freaking deal with women these days, man?" You know, I like it at Night Vale. A lot of people do. Hello, Eminem. It's me. I'm Jesse. Gen Z is trying to cancel Eminem. Hello, my good Umis. What are we not discussing on Not Tonight's Not podcast? Hi, Jesse. We've talked about a lot of things. Bible Man, for one thing. You fuck with Bible Man? You like Bible Man? I'm sorry. I'll get off the Bible Man thing. I like Umis better. Oomfies is the true term, but Umis sounds funnier. I think it's because people love listening to other people tell stories. That's true, but like, there's not stories anymore on podcasts. If you listen to them, it's just like, it's usually just grievance. And I mean, even here, like I'm setting a bad example on this not podcast because I'm just doing a lot of complaining, right? But I don't know. I think my issue more so. Well, yeah. The thing about that, Fist, is that obviously there's still good podcasts left. I'm just speaking to like the majority, you know, the majority of podcasts that you'll see are not going to be really up to snuff anymore. It doesn't feel like. Does like, I don't know if you guys remember Good Mythical Morning, but does that like count? I think it counts, right? Because I used to put it on in the background and listen to it all the time. I used to love Rhett and Link, man. Very, very silly thing, right? Very silly reason that I remember this and that it still matters to me. But when I was younger, I went through something of a brony phase, right? And I remember one episode of Good Mythical Morning, Rhett and Link were talking about like bronies as an internet phenomenon, and one of them was like, yeah, I mean, it's not that weird to me, but it's like, it's not something I would do. And the other one was like, yeah, I mean, I'd watch the show with my kids. This shit kind of cool. And like, that was so reassuring to me at the age of like 12 or 13. I go eep. That's fair, Annie. Have a good sleep. It was a pleasure to see you. Good night. Or just yap sessions on the most random bullshit. You see, I'm okay with that though. I love people talking about random bullshit. Every time I think of Good Mythical Morning, I think of a rainy day in Portland, Oregon. For some reason, the buildings are covered in overgrowth. I like that. You were a brony and now you're a palny. I do wonder. I probably can't find any art of my old fucking brony Sona. I don't think any of it still exists. I'm almost certain it's all gone now. Oh yeah, it's wiped. Cause iFunny, like, that's where most of my brony days were spent. Unfortunately, it was fucking iFunny back in the day, and like that iFunny has redone its whole website like a few times, I think, at this point, right? I don't know. Does anybody still use iFunny here that could tell me? There's an alt-right brony pipeline? I mean, there's everything at all times forever, but like, such a strange string of phrases to me. Alt-right brony pipeline. I just can't imagine that. Getting radicalized by MLP. Back when I was a brony, I'd just wear black and red pony model on Gmod a lot. I think a lot of people did. I think a lot of people had that going on. I can describe to you what my friggin' horse character was like. I remember because he was just fully yellow with short black hair, and his mark was just a lightning bolt. Because in my head he was really good with weather. That was not very creative. You want to know what that motherfucker's name was? I think it was Thunderbolt. Oh, man. I was not very creative back then. I was proud of him, though. I was happy. I was happy to have a character. I used to be an edgy anti-vegan. Had I stuck with that, I'd probably be in a terrorist group by now. That's fair. He was the one behind Equestria's weather program, truly. Oh, yeah, Jinx, I know the type. I called mine Grim.
Great question
That
for
fucks.
you.
Mm-hmm.
What's a series that Dead by Daylight could reasonably add to get you to reinstall the game?
Ooh. That's difficult. That's very difficult.
What pushes you there?
It'd obviously have to be something horror related, right?
It could be skimming the line. You can get pretty skimming the line.
Pretty out there with it. What would they have to add to get me back into it? You know what? I'm gonna sound strange for saying it because like there's not a lot of material to work with here, but maybe like Jack Baker from Resident Evil 7. Because Resident Evil 7 is probably one of my favorite horror games like of all time, ever since I played it. And Jack Baker has a lot of cool shit that you could adapt into a power, you know. He's like unrelenting, he breaks through shit. There's the mold involved, so you could have like mold around the map that does some shit, or like the mold creatures that could move like what's his name? Like Big Man Fist Punch Tentacle. What's his name? Nemesis. Nemesis is zombies. The Your Poor More Not podcast is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legend. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I make no money from this, just about.
They should add the roaring fucking night, bro. That'd
Okay,
be
that would be
awesome.
kind of crazy. I was... Okay, do you want to make fun of me?
What?
My initial thought was genuinely Roland, because he has that moment where he, like, his wife dies and he gets really pissed off and he starts killing people, like, randomly, basically. But I was like, I'm not going to say that. She's going to make fun of me. It's like
You're
Christmas. Just a week away. How you doing, Jill? It's good to see you. Nothing comes close to Ebony Darkness, Dementia Ravenway. Man, that fic was something else. I remember reading through the entirety of it when I was younger and being like, oh, wait, which Roland? I'm thinking Borderlands. No, Roland from Ruina, sorry. Library of Ruina. Different Roland. Understandable confusion, though. Roland from Borderlands as a survivor would kind of fuck, though. Can you imagine Krieg as a killer? It'd be funny. He could be balanced by the fact that he'd be screaming across the entire fucking map all the time.
He could have a special ability where he could use it and he would blow himself up and kill anyone within a certain range of him, but he would also end the match instantly. So he would kill everyone when he blew himself up. It would just be over.
From hell's hearth, I stab at thee.
I'm glad I've never played actual DVD outside of mobile. I've heard DVD mobile is actually like better than the base game, which I wouldn't know. I'm not like a DVD connoisseur, but I could believe it, to be honest. Dead by Daylight is a shame because I really like the concept of a asymmetrical like horror, like, you know, killer versus survivors game. Like, that's such a fun concept. There's a reason that it keeps getting iterated upon, right? But Dead by Daylight just sucks. I think it's part of it is because it feels like the design like philosophy has shifted to be more around like the game as like a competitive phenomenon instead of the game as like a set of vibes, basically. And I know that sounds silly. Oh, of course you shouldn't balance the game around vibes. That's fucking stupid. You know, you should use numbers and statistics and, you know, make sure that the game caters to the audience it's cultivated. And that's true. All of that is true. But it also means that the game is very, very not fun anymore. The real question is why I would want to be Dead by Daylight. I like living. That's real, Fist. I do too. DVD hasn't been fun in 2 years. Real. It's so frustrating that it sucks and there's no good alternatives. I mean, I've heard that Texas Chainsaw Massacre game is good, but I don't know. I'm not nearly as interested. The thing about
It's literally just because it went fucking competitive, man.
It is, yeah. It started to focus more on the game as like a competition. You know, like, oh, I win the game by killing all 4 survivors, or I win the game by killing 3 survivors and 1 can escape. And the survivors aren't surviving anymore. They're like objectivers. Counterpoint, it's set in Texas. That's fair.
They need to adapt my philosophy of, oh, something's bullshit, give the other party something bullshit in return. Oh, that's too bullshit. Make the other thing more bullshit.
They
just
have,
keep doing that.
The problem is, Hunt, they have customers to cater to, so you know they
Boring.
can't do that. Otherwise, they make no money.
They don't make fun video games anymore.
In Silence is really cool, by the way. You should check it out. Okay, I'll open it up in another tab. I'll take a look. Have you tried the Evil Dead game? No. I remember when it came out, people were raving about it for a little while, but that's the most I've heard. Okay, this is the part where I admit something embarrassing to you, right? I have a lot of classic movies that I just haven't seen. Because, I don't know, I'm a fool. I've never actually seen the Evil Dead movies. I know about Ash Williams and you know, his chainsaw hand and shotgun, the Deadites and such, but I've never seen Evil Dead. It's one of those things that I'm ashamed to admit to people because I don't want them to be like, what? This jit hasn't seen whatever movie? Those are like my favorite movies. Well, you know what, Jill? Maybe I could watch them with you sometime. Eh? It'd be fun. This jit hasn't seen Evil Dead. Yeah, hell yeah. It'll just depend on time. Obviously, I stay pretty busy, but I'll try to reach out to you and get that set up. I am comforted to know that at least a couple of people have that same experience. Because
I ain't seen nothing, bro.
That's true. But like, I think there's like a difference between having seen some movies but not having seen most and having seen like none. If you've seen like none, people will just come to you with the expectation like, "Oh, you've got to watch this movie with me. Check out this movie. It's so cool. Here's a movie you could try." If you've seen like a couple of movies and you tell people you haven't seen one or another that, you know, is like relatively popular, they'll be like, "What? Are you kidding? You've never seen this?" And it's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How white people look at you when you say you've never seen Star Wars. I'm glad I got to show Sky Star Wars though. That was a nice. I remember watching all of them with her. They were awesome. I guess you haven't seen the sequels, hon. The episode 7, 8, and 9.
You want me to see them?
You're
You're curating my experience. If you want to show me shit movies, you can show me shit movies.
What sequels? There are no sequels. Oh, you're right, Jill. I must have misspoke. Silly of me. I ought to sit down and watch Andor. I've heard people say Andor is an absolutely stellar show, but I've just never sat down and watched it. I don't even know what streaming service it's on, to be honest with you. Dude, you've never seen Blom Blom 3: The Revenge of Blin Blin? Those people are correct. I've heard it's like a very heady show as well, though, like a bit of a thinker, if you will. Diddy plubs. Oh man.
Yeah, YouTube. I would like to watch the video called "How Long Can You Clap Angel Devil Before You Die?" Thanks. Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Man, I don't need to know, man.
Who fucking cares, man? Don't be a pansy. Don't calculate it. Hit it or don't.
I was about to say, if you're gonna risk it all, don't take the calculated risk. Just risk it. I'm gonna go back to killing Serana. All right, catch you later, Chill. A Christmas Carol with farts. You
Sounds better than the shit that I just got, bruh.
You sending that video, fucking. I didn't know what to think. I gotta be honest. I had no clue how to feel about it. I like how that was the last meme sent before the fucking raid happened. Oh. I hate that modern like gaming communities are so dog shit like that, man. The Jacksepticeye gif made me chuckle. I don't even I don't even want to think about it. Fuck yeah, dude. Give me 20,000 leagues on the sea with more piss. Great. Stellar. I hate the state that modern like gaming communities are in though. Like even the ones that people gas up as being, you know, oh, just wonderful places. I think a good example is Warframe, right? I love Warframe's community. I'm a big part of it. I've been in it for fucking forever. I love Warframe's community. It's great. But it's not perfect. No gaming community is. That being said, it is fucking leagues above like almost any other gaming community right now. Counter-Strike, dog shit, full of awful people. TF2,
Dude, it's
dead, full of some awful people.
It's so easy. It's not even like a formula, man. Is the game PvP? Yes. Unity sucks. No. It probably doesn't. It might.
I mean, Titanfall 2 had...
Not that bad.
No, Titanfall 2 had a bad community at the end, I guess. For a while, Titanfall 2 didn't have a bad community. Let's say that. I'm trying to think of any other PvP games I've played that don't have a terrible community. I don't know if there are any. I'm really trying to think though. Let me look here. Yeah, so far nothing. Well, Gulp. Yeah, no, I got nothing. They all suck. Fuck. You're right. I wish I could say you weren't, but you are in fact correct.
Like, don't get me wrong, PvE communities can suck too, but it's not. I mean, it depends.
DVD has the worst community I've ever seen. Oh, it can get much worse than Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight's community has a lot of issues, but it can definitely get worse. Them's Fighting Herds had a friendly in-game community, surprisingly, even though it's a fighting game. That is surprising, but that's good. Really enjoying how this is the fuck everything, fuck everyone episode of Not a Podcast. I'm sorry, I don't mean it to be. That's just naturally like the sort of path we've ended up on at the moment. Okay, here. Let's dovetail to something positive, right? Let's dovetail to something positive. We can do that. Let me think. Sorry. I promise I'm not trying to give the impression that I have difficulty speaking positively right now. It's just it is a very negative world that we currently occupy, I think. I try my best to avoid getting too caught up in it, but it's very difficult, unfortunately, in these times, I think. No, you're fine, Fist. But I do want this to be a fairly positive space, you know? It's good to sort of speak on negative emotions and speak on negative experiences, obviously, because there's lots to be gleaned from negative spaces. But there is such a thing as overindulgence in negativity, I think. Tell you what, though, I have noticed ever since I've moved up here, because I've told you about my moving experience coming from another spot in Tennessee where I was going to school to here. And do you hate me? Heart rocket emoji. Of course I don't, Ami. I could never hate you, Ami Heartsore.
I do.
Don't listen to her. She's lying. But ever since I moved up here, I've noticed that being that I'm in a bigger city, even though it's still in the South, people are a lot more like, I don't know, not so terrible. You know, we still have like the whole Southern like hospitality and friendliness thing going on, but it's not so like secretly seated with like the thought in the back of their mind that they're like, boy, I'm so glad that nice young man's not gay, so I don't have to hate him. You know? I farted. That's gross on me.
I really wish I could make a vacuum cleaner sound.
Like
Like 1-to-1 on demand.
Oh, that's fair. Snart at Grokken. What? Please don't reverse vacuum your farts back into your ass in my stream chat.
Why?
I feel like there's better places for that to be done. My favorite part of Southern hospitality is when I ask my Florida neighbor for help and he responds by blowing my head off with a shotgun.
Isn't that a TF2 item?
What, the Southern hospitality? Oh my god. Have you seen the first episode of Fallout Season 2? I actually haven't watched the Fallout show at all, to be honest with you. What's it on? If it's on Netflix, I can start watching it, but I don't think it is. Netflix is like the only streaming service I actually have.
If you wish to sail on the rough waters.
Wait. It's on Prime Video. Does Prime Video come with Prime?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think it does. Yeah, it is. Okay. So, never mind. I can watch it.
Primetime Slime online.
Like that. I'm so joyous I'm now back on Water Fox. Oh, right. Hell yeah. Okay, I can never stay mad at you. Aww. Yay! Friendship! Alright, we're just about an hour in. So, Fist, are you here? Are you present? Because I think it may be time. I am? Perfect. Alright, hun. You ready?
No.
Sure you are. I still have my screen share up, right? In Discord?
Yeah, you do.
Alright. So, here's what I'm going to do, actually. I'm going to capture my entire first monitor, because I need to pull up, Yeah, I'll be pulling them up as we go, Fist, don't worry. So, if you've been here long enough, you may remember when I used to do streams that went by the name Tier List Tuesdays. And Fist had an idea that I didn't really want to pass up on. I thought it would be a fun time, where they said they would send me a few carriages, very, very old carriages, to rate tier list style. So I will pull them up as we go, so you can get a full view of them. And keep in mind, whatever you guys say will not be an influence on my decision. It's just me and Sky here. And we're going to be rating these kind of based off vibes. We don't really have a criteria, I don't think. So let's begin with... Oh, it's opening in Paint. Oh, why is it opening in Paint? Don't open that with Paint, please. Open with the photos. I don't know why it was opening with Paint. There we go. Let's take a look here. What we're beginning with. Ashman Heater Co. I appreciate that you named all these, by the way. I assume you named these. But I'm hungry. What are you hungry for, Ami? The Ashman Heater Co. Dear sir, your wagon was received in good shape, and after giving the fair trial, I will have to admit that it is the most convenient and lightest running wagon that I have ever run. Yours very truly, W.M. Lampe RLC. I don't know what any of those stand for. One horse does the work. Actual weight has shown 284 pounds, 3/4-inch wheels, 22 pounds less. We have a special offer to introduce them right at once. Lightest weight and lightest running wagon on the market, manufactured by the Ashman Heater Co. in New Paris, Ohio. The Wind Splitter. That's a cool-ass name. I kind of fuck with this one. Very boxy, obviously. But, like, I kind of think that's appealing in a carriage. Me when I wah. Hi, Gina. How are you feeling? How are you feeling about this one?
Not a lot of words, which is a good.
Yeah,
big
they kept
plus.
it short and sweet. It's a very basic design, but it looks very functional. 1 horse, as opposed to 2, does sound nice.
I'm not ranking based on the actual carriages. So I'm ranking on the ad. I'm ranking on what we're looking at.
Ah, okay. I think this one's very clean.
Yeah, it's not. It's not wordy. It's pretty clear. It's pretty concise. That's like an A.
I think this is an A, yeah. This is a very strong
Yeah.
first A contender, I think. All right, Wind Splitter. You get
It's also a good
absolutely above
name.
average. Yeah, Wind Splitter fucks. It's a good name. All right, next up is the Auburn Wagon and Buggy. Wind Splitter, and it's going like 15 miles per hour max. It's probably not even going that fast. It's probably going like 10. All right. Ooh. That's different. Is it named Evenly Balanced Cart? Because if so, I mean, it's a little unimaginative, but I kind of like that. So, Evenly Balanced Cart. Only weighs 225 pounds. Weight all on running gear. Get one of these carts and you will never part with it. They do not cost much. We make terms to suit the carrier. Write us at once and ask for a copy of our startling proposition to carriers. It means money in your pocket. Do not put it off, but act today. We also build a full... What does that say? A full what of buggies? Don't forget it! I like that. I assume that was supposed to say full line, maybe. Auburn Wagon and Buggy Works. I like that this one kind of reminds me of like a chariot or something. You know how like in depictions of like the Roman Empire, they have motherfuckers riding around in this basically, but without the top and drawn by like golden armored horses.
That's a budget cart.
I would agree, but like I don't think that should bring it down too much.
Pretty clear. That's a budget cart.
I like the illustration as well. I think that's a very nice illustration of what the style of cart is. The wheels being so disproportionately large is very interesting to me. In like a
Very
good way.
thin, too.
True. Could just be a failure of the Well, no, I mean,
What is your political stance on the NL 545 Custom with Daniel Defense Furniture and a Trigicon HCOG?
I don't know what an NL545 looks like. Oh. I think it looks pretty okay. That's my stance. Looks like a nice enough carbine. Very basic, but... Anyways, right. How are we feeling about the evenly balanced cart? I'm thinking like a B.
I like a budget cart. That's an A for me.
That's an A for you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I like a budget.
Fist, you can be our tiebreaker. What would you say? I'm a tie baker. Don't bake ties. What a waste of good material.
Food.
Don't eat ties either. They're not food. B, but the closest to A. That's what I would say. Yeah, I think it's like top of B. Not bad, Akikil. I mean, most of the images were calling it a carbine, but... You came at me with a gun I've never heard of. What do you want from me, man? Alright, next up, we've got the Bradley and... Oh, hold on. I think Bradley is the one that I just put in there. Where's the evenly balanced cart, then? Do you see it in here? What happened to my evenly balanced cart?
I don't see the evenly balanced cart.
Oh, here. There it is. B for barely above the curve.
No, I see it now. Now that's the second one.
Oh, yep, now I see it too. Fuck, how do I delete that? We're just gonna ignore it.
Yeah, it just doesn't exist.
Okay, cool. Moving forward. My mom. Evenly balanced fart, more like, dude, no. Wait. Can you upload this to the tier maker? I could. Would you use it? Would anyone use it? Alright, Bradley and Company. Ooh. Oh, why is it opening in Paint again? Hold on. I don't know why Paint is seemingly set to my fucking default image opening software now. Bradley two-wheeler. This one has an illustrated lady, and the horse. Which, you know, that draws my attention a lot more effectively. Too few words, though. Guaranteed absolutely free from horse motion. Can you elaborate on that? What the fuck is horse motion? Can we tier list rank tier list? That's too meta for me, I fear.
It is terrible.
Yeah, I don't know if I like this one. I like that
This is terrible.
I like that it includes the horse. I like that you see someone actually operating it, but
It's terrible. They just threw stuff at you and they didn't tell you anything about the product. This is a terrible ad.
yeah, no, I don't like this one very much. I still think it's not quite D tier just because the horse and the lady illustration. You see someone using it, which, like, to me, that gives it a little bit of points. But
Yeah, it's got a level of quality, but you don't know nothing about it. This is a terrible ad.
excuse
I'm not
me,
sold
if
at
a horse
all.
gets a little bit of motion going. I'd call that like a definitive C tier, surely, right?
Yeah, I'm not sold at all.
All right, that one actually is in the right spot. Perfect. Okay. Next up, we got burnsbros.png. I swear to God, this better not be. Okay, good. It wasn't opening Paint again. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Fist. We rank the wagons based on what TF2 Merc would ride. We could do that after this. I'm not above that. Fuck, I missed it. Here, I'll pull it back up. We put the Bradley two-wheeler in C tier just because the ad was it was a little too brief. Didn't really tell you much about it. It makes C tier instead of D because it does illustrate someone actually using it. So, you know, that gets it a few points. Alright, new little beauty wagon. This one looks quite wordy, but I'm listening. Weight of only 243 pounds. The latest and greatest wagon we have ever put out. Well, yeah, of course it's the latest you've ever put out because you just fucking released it. That's a stupid sentence. Remember, we have always been in the lead and now just a little further ahead. Easiest riding spring in the world, most everlasting axle made, and all around most convenience and comfort, and takes lowest freight rate. Wonderful proposition to offer you for a limited time only. Do you want to win? If so, right now. One customer writes, have received my new little beauty and have tested it, and will say that if I could not get another like it, I would not take $200 for it. Had unexpected demand for December, but are now getting up with orders and can take care of you. Let them come in. Burns Bros. Av de Gras. MD.
I like let them come in. That brought it back.
I
That's
agree.
kind of weak.
Because, like,
Let them come in kind of brings it back. They're confident. They're like, we know they're coming in.
they used to
Let
just
them.
say shit back then. I don't like how this one is written. I gotta be honest. The let them come in does kind of go.
That
good.
brings it back. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The writing was pretty bleh.
I don't know. What do you think? Call this one a B, maybe?
I think that's top of C.
I think that's top of C. I would agree with
Yeah.
that.
And I
I
think
would
the
agree
one
with
that we just did before is bottom of C.
Oh, the Bradley two-wheeler.
Yeah, that's gonna probably be at the bottom.
I agree. Bottom of C, probably. Okay. That was the Burns Bros one, right? Yeah. Let them come. Let them come. Dude. Alright, next up is Butler Company. I like the name. The sensible vehicle for winter. Frigid weather is of little concern to the rural carrier riding in the Butler mail wagon. There are hundreds of the boys using them throughout the winter without gloves or overcoats, and they say they have no need for a heater. You can be comfortable in the Butler wagon without the expense of heater or foot warmer. It's built with this purpose in mind. We have without doubt the best wagon constructed for rural service. The workmanship and material used throughout are the best that money can buy. Don't buy a mail wagon till you investigate the Butler. Drop us a postal and let us tell you more about it, even though you're not in the market for a vehicle now. I like this one. I like this one a lot.
This has gusto.
I think this is an S tier contender.
Yeah. Yeah, they tell you, they're like, you don't need a heat. This is the go-to when it's cold.
I like the I like how they say until you investigate the butler. Like it's got like an air of like intrigue.
Yeah, I really like it whenever they're wordy like that.
I like the phrase "drop us a postal." That's very casual and like friendly. This one's good.
Very
This one's
cool.
very good.
Yeah, that's an S. That's for sure an S.
Rounded ends weren't invented until 2002. This jit knows carriages. Yeah, that one's S. Where was that one in here? You see it? I think it's this one, right?
Pretty sure.
Hell yeah. The carriage unions fought against the concept of rounded carriages until 2002. I don't think that's true. I don't know that I believe you. Here, hold on. I'm going to compare the images again. Yeah, it is. Columbus buggy. Ooh! Very striking design already in terms of the ad itself.
Words, small words, so.
Merit wins. Columbus Buggy Co. from Columbus, Ohio. Manufacturers of fine buggies, phaetons, surreys, and light carriages. Points to consider when purchasing a vehicle. Quality, style, and beauty. Comfort, ease, and durability. Style and proportion. The Columbus Buggy Co. Hold on. Co.'s work is the peer of the highest priced vehicles in the land. In the land. Ooh. Alright. Durability. In this, the Columbus Buggy Co.'s goods excel all others. Cheapness. Here's where the Columbus Buggy Co. beat the world when all points of excellence are considered. Finish. Nobody can surpass the Columbus Buggy Co. in this respect. In every essential feature, the world's best. When you buy a vehicle manufactured by the Columbus Buggy Co., you can always get 100 cents for $1. Write for catalog and examine our large variety of styles and obtain prices before purchasing. In buying, be sure that the full nameplate is on the vehicle, as none are genuine Columbus Buggy Co. vehicles without our individual names upon the nameplates. I like this one. I like this one a lot. Part of it comes from the illustration, but it's very confident.
Yeah, and honestly, that carriage, I like that. I like the look.
Right?
Of that.
Like I would love to take a ride in this. This looks swanky almost. Spiritually BioShock Infinite ad. I kind of agree, actually. Yeah. In the damn kingdom, in the land. I do love that. Sky and Hal.
I think this is also an S.
I kind of agree. It's weird to have two S's back to back like that, but I think we do.
That's good.
Where is it? Now I gotta find it. Uh-oh. I think it's this one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay, but which is better between the two? I think Butler still beats out.
No, that's not it. It's near the bottom.
Oh, is it not? Oh, this is it, yeah. I think Butler still beats out.
Yeah.
I think that stays at the top. All right. Next up, we have Columbus Carriage and Harness. Oh, that opened in paint. God damn it. Photos. There we go. Ah, okay. All right, I'm already listening. Save money by buying of the makers. We are actual manufacturers, not a commission house. We can and do save our customers a large amount of money on retail prices by selling direct to user and cutting out all dealers' profits. All our goods carry our guarantee. Our free illustrated catalog shows a greater assortment of carriages and harness than any dealer can show. Send for it. The Columbus Carriage and Harness Company from Columbus, Ohio. A little basic, but I like its energy.
That's short and sweet.
Oh yeah. Have sex with our wagon. I don't think that's... Dude.
I want to know more. I like the look of that one.
It's very intriguing for sure. I like the big save money as being like the headline.
This is definitely like an ad for their greater catalog, so that's just one of their wagons.
Oh
but...
yeah. And I mean, the wagon itself is very well illustrated. It looks... I do want to know what these little, like, marks are on the page. Is that from where they were like...
I think that's like shadow illustration.
Oh yeah, that's meant to be shadows, isn't it? Okay, now I see it. I like that. Even drew shadows. This jit draws shadows. I'd say it's like
That's
an A.
Yeah, that's an A. If not a high B.
All right. There it is. Oni. Do we put it above or below the wind splitter, though?
Below.
I agree. Shit's really popping off in 1910 Twitch. Oh, I'm twitching in 1910, all right. What do you mean by that?
Illness. You are dying at 30.
No, not the rickets. All right, next up we have the plague. Next up we have Columbus Fate and Company. It opened at fucking paint again. Hold on. I'll have to figure that out later. Oh. Okay. We're starting off strong. Why is it that we build and sell more Phaetons than... Oh, hey, thank you for the hydrate, Sylvie. That we build and sell more Phaetons than all other factories combined? Reason. We build Phaetons exclusively. We study points of excellence in this one class of vehicles alone. We get the cost down to a right price, a surprisingly low price when real merit is considered. Result. Low prices for best Phaetons built. Send for our illustrated booklet and prices on different styles. You can order direct or through your dealer. Address, Sales Department. The Columbus Phaeton Co. This was not bad.
Yeah,
I like the sort
big
of
text.
embroidery. Yeah.
It grabs you. It grabs you by the neck.
This
Really makes you look at it.
This stylized embroidery really gets me. And I like the very basic reason we do this. We do this. We do this. What does it get you? Low prices for the best build.
That's a high B. I don't think it's as good as the one from before, but it's a high B.
I want to say it's A. I want to say it's like a low A.
Nah, the formatting of the page is a bit weird, but it does grab you.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, so which one? That was this one, right? We'll call it B then. Top of B, maybe.
Yeah, top of B for sure. It's not even
yeah.
a question.
Oh man, it's 11:45. My blue light filter is turned off. Everything's like more colorful now. Oh, that's so strange. I'm so not used to this. What do I look like? Oh my god, I'm so bright! Is that what I look like on stream all the time? That's awesome. Oh shit, you can see my... Hello. This shit cracks carriages. Dude. Alright, we are on to Deeds and Manly.
Oh.
That
flat out, that carriage looks ugly.
Yeah, I agree. It's a tough sell. Just the thing for summer, and every carrier can afford to buy one. Many carriers who are using these light RFD carts say they cover their routes twice as quickly and use their wagons only in the most disagreeable weather. You can handle this cart as roughly as you Oh,
wait a minute.
This jit cracks carriages. It's built with this purpose in view. We also build rural mail wagons and carry in stock a special harness for rural carriers. Send for catalog of vehicles and harness, and if you want to enjoy your route this summer, get one of our RFD carts. Price on request. Deeds and Manly. I like the name Deeds and Manly, but Toyota Corolla of its time. Peasant mobile? Yeah. I'm kind of in agreement.
You can handle this cart as roughly
as you wish.
Dude, that's getting my eyebrows wiggling.
St. Louis.
No, this
St.
ad
Louis.
sucks. And
Yeah,
this carriage looks like shit. Just flat out.
I don't want to call this one a D. I think like
I feel like I'm looking at an
C,
artillery
right?
cannon more than I'm looking at a carriage.
Oh, absolutely. The illustration is fucking garbage. You want to say
It's not a D.
You want to say lowest C?
Yeah.
I think that's easily lowest C.
Down there.
All right. Next up, we have the Delphi wagon. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. It's a side door wagon. Okay, that's fancy. I kind of like that. We make 3 widths of side door wagons and the only rear door worthy of your consideration. Our price is right and shipment prompt. Delphi Wagon Works. Delphi, Indiana, sir. Oh, wait, no, that's like their byline. Sirs, I have received your rural mail wagon, number 22, and can truly say that it is a surprise to me. The inside arrangement is complete. The seat being movable gives the carrier plenty of room, even when it is as far forward as it may be put. The wagon is roomy, yet small and light. The rear door is a great thing. It is all you claim for it, and more too. Yours truly, Henry T. Saucerman, carrier number 2. We sell bodies only at reasonable prices and handle the best ball-bearing wheel on the market. Right for prices. I like this one. I like that it's like a letter they've received, just talking about how good it is.
Yeah, in the time, this probably works very well. In the modern day, I don't know.
Well, I mean,
customer
we still
reviews
use...
are not nearly as credible nowadays, IMO.
I was about to say, we still use customer testimonials, though. Like, that's still a thing that people use.
Yeah,
in
well, I
advertising
mean,
a
me
lot.
personally, I feel like A, easily faked, B, usually just not at all like a good representation of the product because you can cherry pick
That's
one
true.
or two good reviews from your hundreds of terrible ones.
Yeah, but I mean, for advertising purposes, I mean, most people aren't going to think about that, especially not this time, I don't think.
Yeah, and I'm not
People are
saying
a
an
lot more
advertiser
honest
should
back
just
then.
pick a bad review. Like, you're not going to advertise a bad review. That's stupid.
That'd be
It's just
really
dumb.
funny, to be fair. What up, Bad Hole? Hey, Kylie. How'd your stream go? It's good to see you. Oop. Okay.
Yeah, it's all right. This is like
I'd say this is like a
B.
B, yeah. Man, this is
Yeah.
like middle of B, I think. Like,
Yeah, it's not terrible, but it's not great.
I drove this cart and it killed my family. 10 out.
all right, let's see if we can... I think that's this one, right? Yeah, it's this one. Delphi. Middle of B. Cool. Next up, we got Demarest Woodruff and Company. And it opened it in paint. Okay. I have got to figure out what's causing that to happen. Oh. Oh. Okay. Very plain. New York advertisements. Southern Carriage Repository. Demarest Woodruff & Co., successors to the Tomlinson Demarest Company. Carriage and wagon makers for the South. Number 628 Broadway, New York.
This is a terrible advertisement.
Yeah, this kind of sucks. Can this be a D tier?
This is a D tier. They
Yeah.
didn't even give. They did not even tell you a thing about the dang carts. They did
Also-
not tell you.
That carriage kind of looks like shit.
Yeah, it doesn't look great.
That's an easy D tier, I think.
That's a terrible ad. Because it didn't even try to sell you.
No, it did. Like, it had words on it. That's like the
It
most I
just
can
said
say
it.
about
It just presented its existence to you, and it didn't do anything else.
Was that this one, I think?
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, put that in D. Get the fuck out of here. Being a Catholic in 1910 was the worst thing you could be for real, for real. Was it actually? Like, I mean, I've heard that, but like, I know so little about it. It opened in paint. I need to just start opening with no matter what, but Ferguson cart. Number 1. I mean, it's a nice illustration. Number 1
That
speeding
cart.
cart.
Can you even call
Oh
that
my
a cart?
god. That is one rickety ass cart.
Can you call that a cart?
That's the bench. Yeah, but like, where's the rest of the cart?
That's horrible.
This ad sucks.
Ferguson, you never make a cart again, man.
Poop wagon.
Wait, he probably can't make a cart again. He probably died.
Gary's mod ass contraption, says Jesse. I agree. That's bottom of D, right? Surely.
That's terrible. That's a terrible ad, man. That's a cart.
I'm
That's a
attaching this
fucking
to someone
cart,
Gmod.
man.
Drive me around. Drive me around, wench. Dude, I'm barely coherent. Why have you not gone to bed, Ami? Strikes me as the best thing to do if you're dealing with incoherency. 7 streams. Wow. Thank you, Kylie. I appreciate that a lot, actually. Videos exporting. Ah, I see. That's fair. H.H. Babcock Company. Oh. Oh, okay. Beauty in a Babcock consists not only in the elegant finish and style of the carriage, but in the workmanship and material put into it. No part is important enough to be slighted. The first cost of a Babcock is greater than a cheaply made vehicle, but the economy comes with the saving in repairs and the long life of the carriage, to say nothing of the insurance against accidents. We can supply any want. Made-to-order carriages, our specialty. Catalog free. H.H. Babcock Company in Watertown, New York. This one's a little too swanky for my blood, to be honest.
No, I honestly, I kind of like it. I love ads that put down their competitors. I'm not gonna lie with you. I would.
That's fair.
I'm not gonna lie. Like,
It's a
modern
level
day,
of confidence.
let's put this in modern day, right?
Mhm.
If Burger King made fucking shit slinging ads at McDonald's, I might actually like Burger King because
know-
I think that'd be really fucking funny.
You know they do that, right? Like all the burger
No, but I
chains
want
do.
them. I want them to call them out by name.
I swear I think one or two of them have before.
Maybe in the past, but like, I want companies to be like calling each other out. Like, hey, we are better than those guys. They
That's fair.
suck.
That would be pretty fun. I remember
But I
when
still- I have a level of respect for this. I like this one. This is like a.
I'd
B.
say this is like an I'd say this is a B. I can go with B. All
very
right,
simplistic picture too.
all right, Babcock. We'll put that like high B, like just behind this guy. This chick cracks Burger King. I hope not. Harrington Manufacturing. Let's take a look. See. Oh, okay. Here is what you are looking for. Weighs only 330 pounds, 35 less than a 3 to 4 top buggy. Shipping weight, including crate, 440 pounds. Coupled 14 inches shorter than other mail wagons or buggies. Write us for terms. Ask for an illustrated catalog. The Light Runner Mail Wagon number 14. Manufactured by the Harrington Manufacturing Company in Peoria, Illinois.
I like this one. I like this one a lot.
This one's very, very like
It's
smooth.
it's very short and very concise. And that, I'm not gonna lie, that cart looks cozy.
I was
That
about to
looks like
say.
a cozy fucking cart.
That looks pretty killer, yeah. I like the padding.
They got
on
the
back of
padding.
door, yeah.
Yeah,
Because I mean, that's like your backrest for like the seat.
yeah, and it looks so cool.
I would like want a car that's kind of like this, just for like daily
You're like
use.
you're like in a little train almost. That's gotta be cool, man.
I've always loved stuff that's like a personal little box. Firebomb.
That's
here,
an S
heart
for me.
emoji. I think that's an S. Yeah. I don't know if it
they got
tops
me.
the other two, but it's definitely worthy of S.
Yeah, they got me on that one.
Was it this one? No. Wait, was it this
No.
one?
No, it wasn't. It's a little bit.
This
to the
one.
left.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to the Harrington Manufacturing Company. Do they still exist? Let's Google that really quick. Harrington Manufacturing. It looks like they don't exist anymore. Which makes sense. It was a very old company, but ow. Am I allowed to say something? Sure, Ami. Go ahead. Maybe specify the location. Where was the location on that one? It was Illinois, right? Yeah. Harrington Manufacturing Company. Peoria. It doesn't look like it, yeah. It looks like they eventually went out of business. Or maybe they just got absorbed by something else. I feel like playing Chungus Odyssey makes my stomach upset. Like that shit has me farting up a storm. I have to admit that's not what I thought you would be saying.
Vacuum cleaner sounds.
No. Alright. John Marston and Co. By Her Majesty's Royal Letters Patent. Wait, why did I say that Southern? That would be British. What other? Handsome cab and carriage builders to the nobility and gentry. 21 to 26 Bradford Street, Birmingham. The Imperial Brougham Hansom forms an open or closed carriage, can be driven from the inside if required, and only the weight of a gig. What? What is... Okay. Has taken first prize in all competitions, price of 85 guineas. American patent wheels, 5 guineas extra. Illustrated lists free. John Marston, dude. I should update my Brightest Darkness item tier list. Ooh, I should do one. If you update it, I'd do it. It looks like a...
That's
Go
a
ahead.
decent ad.
That's like a solid B ad, but this looks like a gravy boat a little bit.
Yeah, that carriage looks pretty silly. It doesn't look bad, but it looks silly.
Biscuit. I think we could call it like a B tier.
No, it's an A. It's an A. It
You think
doesn't
it's
look
an A?
bad. It just looks silly. And the ad was good. It sold me.
Can I get a fist call on this one? I'm still thinking B. I'm needing a bit of a tie broken here. This is the Mini Cooper of its time. Maybe. I guess. B closest to A? Okay. Strikes me as reasonable. Alright, gravy boat. C for carriage. I was wondering
We
if
should
somebody would
all
make that
put
joke.
them in C
We should
because
put
they
them
are
all
all
in C because they are all a
carriages.
carriage. Alright, open with photos. Oh, okay. Automobiles. After a vehicle tire has persistently made good for over 12 years, it isn't necessary to do more than remind you of the name. Kelly Springfield. Made at Akron, Ohio. Is it Akron? Akron? Whatever. Sold by carriage manufacturers everywhere. Rubber Tired is a book about them. Sent free on request. Consolidated Rubber Tire Co. in the New York office, 20 Vivesky Street. The latter
This is a tire
pronunciation
ad.
is. Did I say Akron or Akron latter? But yeah, this is definitely more focused on the tires. But I do like these three dudes and their two horses with this carriage. The last one you just fist that doesn't. I forget. Okay, number 1, Akron. Number 2, Akron. Which is correct? Akron. Okay, that's kind of the one that makes more sense to me. 1, I'm not a horse. 2, I want a carrot. You see that? I feel like one of those sentences
You're a
counteracts the
horse.
other. I don't know. How do we feel about this one?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't really rank it. I just don't see the point in an ad for a tire.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this one. I think this goes D.
Yeah, this is your pick. I don't know how to rank a tire ad. I don't see a point in it.
I think if we can't determine a rank for it, I think that's like definitively D. I'm only horse on my mother's side. This is open in pain again. Only horse on my mother's side. Fair enough.
They be
Ooh.
landing planes on you. Oh my words.
Oh, goodness gracious. That's, we make what we sell and sell what we make. We do not run a catalog house. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to accuse you. We manufacture buggies and sell them. All of them. Direct from our factory to the user. No agent or retail dealer can get them unless he buys from us at the price you pay. For 1904, we are supplying the world of buggy users with a special bargain of both price and quality. A buggy that has 100 points of merit. We make to your order a split hickory special top buggy for only $50. The finest vehicle ever turned out of our immense plant, the equal of any for which others ask $75 and more. To prove all our claims for the 1904 split hickory special, we propose to ship you one on 30 days free trial. Hitch up to it, examine it, note the 100 points of merit, then decide after 30 days whether you keep or return it. Send for our free 136-page catalog or split hickory vehicles and harness. A 2 years ironclad guarantee goes with every split hickory special for 1904. A guarantee that protects you absolutely. We cannot give full specifications here of the way this buggy is furnished regularly. It has over 100 points of merit. Dude, they keep mentioning the 100 points of merit. Oh my god. And many special desirable features not found on any other buggy in the market. Below we give a few of them. Okay, I'm not going to keep reading this. A little too wordy, but I like it. I really like it. Also,
Yeah.
As
I don't
someone who has had to do like lettering design for newspapers and stuff, this is very clean. Having it curve around the wheel like this is really well done.
Yeah, I'll go B because it's very
come
clearly
on.
well made. But
Give him the A.
There's so many words.
They have a
It's
lot to
not-
say about it. People read a lot more back then, you know?
Okay, well, I mean, yeah, I guess what the fuck else are you supposed to do? Get the plague and die? Okay, I'll go A on this.
Can I be a horse? Sure, Jelly. We make what we sell and sell what we make. We sell what we sell and we make what we make. We make what we smell and we smell what we make. We make what we sell, what we make, what we smell, what we ma'am, what we says. We bet what we bet, what we bet. Blah blah blah. I'm impregnating it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm throwing that one an A.
It also looks really cool.
Exactly. We'll put it at the bottom of A though. That is it, right? I don't see any of them having as many words. Cooked attention span, I fear. So it would seem. Oh, it opened in paint. Again. How many times can I say it opened in paint before I finally figure it out and start opening it in photos manually? Okay. Percy Carriage Works. M.T. Weisel, proprietor. Location? Number 124 North 6th Street, Percy, what is that, Pennsylvania? Established 11 years. Mottos? Best city work. At Percy prices. Goods as good as they look. I like that. That's a good tagline. Patrons? Hundreds of reliable people who appreciate zeal in their interest. Ambition? More customers, better bargains. Condition? Better equipped than ever. Specialties? Remodeling, repainting, retrimming, blacksmithing, wheelwrighting. Extra goods? 1,000-mile axles. Stock on hand. A full warehouse of carefully made goods built by hand. All descriptions, including top buggies, spindles, Palo Altos, and Surreys. Ah, I like this one, but feels very
Short.
It feels too like this feels like an email. Like this feels like an email in the 1910s.
Yeah, it's a bit dry.
It's very, very like to the point, which I mean is good, but it's like there's no flavor. There's nothing. I think
They got
this
that
is.
line. They got a line.
They do have the
Just
goods as good as they look, but like I don't think one tagline saves the whole thing. I think this is like top of C.
Yeah.
I think this is very easily top of C. All right. What's next? Schumann's Carriage Repository. I'm not gonna say it, but you know what I was gonna say.
It did the baba.
All right. One style out of many of a new line of up-to-date Emily Surreys. Stylish, roomy, and comfortable. Standard goods, none better. Schumann's Carriage Repository, Merchant Street, Port and Alakia. This one's dry too. Imposter Syndrome by Yo Mama. Do you mean Imposter Syndrome by Sydney Gish? Is that her name? Hold on, let me check. It is. It is by Sydney Gish. Sure. Do you want me to finish the tier list first, or do you want me to just go ahead and do that now? We open what we paint, paint what we open. I like that. Up to you, I do not care. Okay. I'll wait until we finish the tier list. We're close to done, I think. What do you think of this one, hon?
No, it's kind of a dump. It's a D.
You think it's a D? Actually,
Yeah.
I do too. We'll give it like top of D, maybe. I bet. Thanks.
The carriage doesn't even look that good either.
No, it doesn't. Which one even was that? I've already forgotten the ad. It's that not
It's the
memorable.
one on the very left.
Is it this one? Okay. We'll put it like middle of D tier. It can go above the weird shitty rickety one, the Gmod contraption.
That one sucked.
Not gonna say it, but it happened again. What the frick are we tier listing right now? Carriage ads. Oh goodness. I'm not even gonna try to read all that. But carriage does look slick. Solid comfort, extra wide seat cushion, 34.5 inches wide. Pretty high price for a carriage back then. Hey,
I wish I knew the economy and stuff. Like
Here.
have a better frame of reference in the time.
Let's find out.
I don't know. It wouldn't be like a full understanding
Inflation
of it, you know.
calculator. Yeah, but I mean, it'll give us an idea. Here, in January of what is this 19? Well, as far back as it goes is 1913. So we'll say 1913. So 77.45 has the same buying power as $2,500.
Wow.
Good fucking god, man. Wagook. Inflation a bitch, huh? No fucking kidding. Do not Google calculator inflation. Okay.
Guys, we need to stop talking about inflation. I don't know if I can handle myself.
Okay, so what do we think about this ad? What do we think about this? I like that it has an auto-style skeleton, according to the top section there.
Very much reads as a
It's just
as
too
a manual,
much for
a
me.
take apart.
Yeah. But
It gives you like the exact specifics.
I think it's a good ad. I think I just don't want to read it. I don't know. Maybe B then, right? I think that's reasonable.
No. It's a C, but I like it.
We'll call it top of C for sure. All right. Who's your friend? This is Sky, my partner.
Hi.
Let me deflate real quick. All right, Jesse. For those of you new to the stream, Calc is short for his calculator. Sky does Minecraft. No, but she has met him, I'm pretty sure, right?
No, Captain Sparkles. Wrong one.
Wrong one. I got it backwards. My bad.
Yeah, Scott does Minecraft. I don't know. I think he did something. I'm not Googling it.
I was about to say, I'm not going to Google it either, but I think
I don't
remember
even
that.
really care, but I think he did something. So, no. Not that one.
Ooh, okay. A lot of words, not going to read them. But color. Color and a nice enough looking little buggy. I don't know. What do you think at a glance?
That's a lot of words.
Too bad I'm not
Man,
reading
I'm
them.
not reading them. Free 10 days trial. I can see that.
Ooh. Okay, that does interest.
That's better than hey, you can take it for a spin and bring it back in an hour, like at dealerships now.
It has sex appeal. I want to have sex with this thing. Okay. Okay, do we put it in like B to placate Nami?
I mean, strictly, it's a terrible ad. There's just a lot of
It's-
words.
It's just too many words, yeah. What do you think? Top of C then?
Yeah.
I think that strikes me as most reasonable. The spokes. Don't fuck the spokes on a wheel.
Because like even if they did read a lot, things really haven't changed too much with ads. You kind of need to grab their attention within the first like
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Okay, back to less words. Here we go. The Tampa Harness and Wagon Co., the leaders of everything on wheels. We represent the best buggy and wagon houses of this country and sell the best goods at a legitimate profit. Bicycles, bicycle sundries, buggies, harness, wagons, mowing machines, cultivators, harrows, wagon and buggy, wooden hardware. 1007 and 1009 Franklin Street, Tampa, Florida. It's to the point.
Leaders of everything on wheels is kind of a weak phrase, but
Yeah. And they're in Florida, so that's minus points right now. But
okay, well I'm not saying that. That's a bit mean.
I'm sorry, you're right.
I'm feeling we've said C for like the past.
I'm
4,
feeling
but
C on this one though too. Yeah.
Feeling another C.
I don't even see that one in. Oh, there it is. We won't even put that one at the top. We'll put it like middle. Actually, right there. All right. Next up, we have Terry Hoot. H-A-U-T-E. I know it's like a French word, but is that hot or is it hoot? Hot couture? Whatever. Cold, chilly, freezing. Winter is on. All weathers are alike when you roll along the highway in the 1903 Postman. The old reliable. The first complete costly RFD wagon. The wagon the cheap factories are trying to imitate. Quality lasts long after price is forgotten. No cheap wagon will answer. The Postman lasts. It is built of high-grade hickory and ash with clear poplar panels, not cottonwood. It has the Sarvin wheels. It has wrought iron in its gear, not malleable. Its cushions have springs and are not dead ones. Its doors and windows are easy rolling and yet stormproof. It is painted by hand and not dipped. It is finished like a splendid buggy. It is a complete post office on wheels. It has the costly double-collar, 1,000-mile long-distance steel axle. We sell more postal wagons than any 10 factories in the United States, barring none. I fuck with this one. I fuck with this one really heavy,
This is
actually.
an A. Points off because it is kind of wordy, and that wagon is fucking ugly.
Yeah, the wagon's really generic.
But
They sell it. I mean,
that's
I
a
want
good
one.
ad. That is an A.
I want one
just
after
for the
reading all
ad.
that. Call that high A. Like up here. Behind the wind splitter?
Yeah.
Agreed. Have kindness in your heart. Alright, next up is the Thompson Carriage Company. Oh my gosh. It's so orange. Thompson Carriage Co., makers of the perfect wagon. Nearly 90,000 now in use. It's a little hard to read this one because it's just so old, I think, but... I mean, I think we get the gist. What do you make of it? Don't,
Improved climax.
don't ask the price on this one, because it's not built that way. Alright, maybe an opinion you disagree with here, but this one kind of sucks.
What's up with the guy on the left?
I don't like this little freak. I don't...
Like what? Okay,
I get it. You know, they're trying to display what the wagon does, you know, rickety terrain, they're showing it off.
But what is with this fucking guy?
What's with the guy? And also, that wagon is really ugly. That is basically a board with seats on it.
Yeah, I also don't like the phrase, don't ask the price on this one, because it's not built that way. What? No, I want to know the fucking price. Fuck you. This is bottom of D.
It's pretty bad.
This is bottom of D. Alright. That's my motto. Don't ask the price. Alright. Open with photos. New patent Brom Manson. Introduced by W&F Thorne. London only. Weight 6.5. What is that? I don't know what measurement that is. Whatever. The most luxurious closed carriage on two wheels ever invented, and whatever that usual weight is, lighter than any ordinary Brom or Handsome. Particulars and price from W&F Thorne. It's like a definitive C, right? Surely.
Yeah, it's alright.
It's like fine. I don't think anything bad about it, but it's not really good either. Put it like there. 100 weight? Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. Craziest thing is that I have way more carriage illustrations, but for actual specific carriage models rather than advertisements. Fair enough. I can very clearly tell this is something you take an interest in, and honestly, I do too. I like old gun ads, old firearm ads. Those were always interesting to me. The new RFD car. Oh, this is fucking atrocious. The advent of the RFD marks the beginning of a new era of economy and comfort for carriers. We have been building two-wheelers for 30 years. Fraser carts are known and used in all parts of the country and have won an unequaled reputation for durability and fine riding qualities. The RFD cart fully sustains the Fraser reputation and will prove to be an ideal carrier's vehicle. We claim it to be superior in riding qualities to any wagon. It is light, strong, and durable. Price with shafts, $53. Price with interchangeable pole and shafts, $68 on board cars Aurora. That's a C to me again.
That horse is way too well drawn.
Is it a photograph? It kind of looks like a
It
photograph.
kind of looks like a photograph, man.
I'm pretty sure photography was like a thing you could do then. Horse side profile. Okay, let's do Hal reads the 1899 Sears and Roebuck catalog. That could be fun next time. Can we rate bathrooms to shit in at 3 a.m. next? No. No, we cannot. How do you feel about this one, hon?
Fuck with the fucking horse, man. Put it in S.
Are you fucking serious? A
No,
photo
I'm
of
not.
okay, I was about to say there's no way.
The fucking horse, man. Put it no. That's a D tier. That ad sucks.
Yeah. Put it in
formatting
S.
Its formatting is terrible.
So just say you. I don't hate you. I just don't want to rate bathrooms to shit in. That horse is actually horsor. That's my grandma. Because Carriages killed my grandma. Okay,
What's your grandma's number on me?
dude. You can't just fucking say that.
I don't know what I just said. I'm too tired. Don't even tell me what I said.
Wow, this is like nothing.
Westcott Carriage Company, manufacturers of only high-grade vehicles. Rubber tiring a specialty.
This might be one of the worst ones ever.
This is like a C. I don't think it's quite a D. I don't think it's the worst, but minimalist ads of the 1800s. Yeah, for real. What's her number? Dead.
Oh, I'm sorry on me.
If someone rode up with this, I'd kill them. Okay, that sounds more like D. That can be a D.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
It's better than like that one, I think. All right, well, since this, hold on, let's perfect. All right. Honestly, we came out of that more positive than I expected. Obviously, a lot of stinkers here. Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of C's. But, you know, it was back when advertising was a little different.
It was new.
Someone just sent me the waving wumpus with his cock out. Hashtag fuck everything. Dude. Do you think ratings would be higher if it was before you played Chungus Odyssey DX? I would have been more willing to read some of the longer ones, so maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it had that great of an effect, to be honest. What was the idea for a joke that somebody said earlier, what we could rank them on? I don't remember. Whatever. Garf has been going for 8 hours now. Garflin is very committed to streaming. I have a lot of respect for Garflin, so that doesn't surprise me.
I feel like Golden Freddy on the floor right now, man.
Well, you know what? We're about to close up anyways, I think. Since we're so close to the end anyways, I'll do your karaoke redeem, Tegan, and then I've still got the guitar here. I could play around with that for a minute, and that could play us out. We could always do the carriage models another time if that's fun. Absolutely. I'd be okay with that. You need a pajama PNG tuber for these? That'd be fun. That'd be cute. I would fuck with that. In any case, let me stop sharing my entire thing. There we go. I will pull up the karaoke, though. Or I forget. If you want, hon, you can go ahead and lay down. I don't plan to do much more.
Yeah, I can give you your time with your stupid little chat.
Yeah, my 8 minutes.
your dingus little guys. Okay.
Ethan would not wear a sports bra, Tegan. How fucking dare you?
Goodbye, losers.
Good night, hon.
That.
Alright, I'm going to commission someone to draw a heart sword like the dragon smoking the pipe and reading a book. Chungus vanished. Don't call my fucking partner a Chungus. She would call herself a Chungus, but ignore that, okay? Hagen, hypothetically, could I throw you into a black hole? You don't just go around asking people that, man. Alright, here, I'll shrink it down as well. Oh, it's a little squished, hold on. Put it like right there. I stalked by Getty Images, don't worry about it. I'm banning the word poop. Boob. I am tired of this tyranny. Alright. Let me, also take it. I'm gonna look at what you sent me now. Aw, I love those. Let me turn the soft jazz off as well. Now, you had me do this before, didn't you, Tegan? You've had me do this song, I'm pretty sure. Which, like, is fine by me. I love this song, but... Unfortunately, I am my own dog, my own fur companion, my own old lady on a forum who types in glittery decorum. Unfortunately, I take myself out walking every day, and I hand my legs to the feed, and I give my head to the leash. And every other day I'm wondering, what's a human being gotta be like? What's a way to just be competent? These sweet instincts ruin my life. And every other day I'm wondering, was it a mistake to try and define what absurdance, mad incompetence? These sweet instincts ruin my life. I can't smell well or tell the time. Not K through 8 nor K-9. For human, grossly underqualified. For K9, grossly overqualified. I don't blend in and pet smart, and that truth remains for the Walmart. 'Cause in either case they say to me, what the fuck is lost in aisle 3? And every other day I'm wondering, what's a human being gotta be like? What's a way to just be competent? These sweet instincts ruin my life. And every other day I'm wondering, was it a mistake to try and define what I'm certain's mad incompetence? These sweet instincts ruin my life. Da 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 da. Excellent pad, Tegan. Ethan Harness and Carriage Company. As for prices, Columbus, Ohio. Just watch me moving far away. Nobody even knows my name, and no one suspects that I'm not fine, and nobody outs behavioral Frankenstein. Just look at Victor in LA and Sid with the Y at U of A, and all the majors at the labels reboot as soon as I am able. Every other day I'm wondering, what's a human being gotta be like? What's a way to just be competent? These sweet instincts ruin my life. And every other day I'm wondering, was it a mistake to try and define what I'm certain's mad incompetence? These sweet instincts ruin my life. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. These sweet instincts ruin my life. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. sweet and stinks. Ruined my life. I like that song a lot. Good pick. I swear I've done that one on stream before. I might just be crazy. I must be. It was fun though. I love that song, man. Thank you, Mother. I am Father, thank you very much. You have done it when I gave you a freebie? Hey, so you did know. I don't think so, no. Bah. Now I pick it because I like it! Fair enough. Here. Because obviously not everybody was here when I first did the little intro thing. Humor me here, right? I'm gonna play you guys the intro as an outro. Oh yeah, creative, I know. But here. Because I did write up a little thing for this. Oh, okay, Tegan. Blah, that's a technicality. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see if I can, No, I still can't do it. Whatever. I'd like to welcome you. There it is. I'd like to welcome you. I'd like to welcome you. I'd like to say hello, hello, come in, how do you do? This is not a podcast, it was just a stream. But I'm thankful that you spent your time with me. Thank you all so much for being here. I think these have very quickly become one of my new favorite forms of stream, so thank you guys a lot. Let me get all my fucking filters back on. All my filters, the two. I'll throw the little jazz music back on. Perfect. And I'll throw us into ending and find somebody to rate us into. Did you wipe the water off your desk? Did Sky tell you about the melted ice? No, it just dried naturally. It was fine. But anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. This has been a ton of fun. Thank you, Fist, for providing the full labeled list of fucking of carriages for the purposes of that tier list. That was very appreciated. We're gonna raid you out into whom? Whom will we raid you out into? Who's there? You weren't there for the Heartsore games. No, you were not. That didn't... Tegan, you can't fool me like this. That didn't happen. Sorry, did I hear my name? I was making a sandwich. I was saying thank you for setting up the list. I was literally in our stream. Oh, okay, fair enough. But yeah, I was thanking you for throwing the list together for the carriages. That was very appreciated. And providing all the images and the idea, yeah. Honestly, that whole section. Thank you for that whole section of the stream. Let me see who to raid you guys into, though. Hell yeah, Fist. Thank you. Laurel Lion? That's someone I'm already following, right? Surely. Yeah. Sure, we're right into them. Take it if you were streaming, I would. You know I would. Laurel_Lion. As always, thank all of you so much for being here. I will see you again tomorrow night when we stream some TF2 MVM. It's been a minute since we've done that, so I'm pretty excited. Yeah. This has been Not a Podcast episode 2. Thank you for being here. Good night.